Hi everybody, it's Alana, and I want to start by acknowledging the beautiful country that is beneath our feet, which is currently being soaked in some amazing rain. I also want to pay my respects to the traditional custodians who have lived in harmony with this land for thousands and thousands of years. It's because of their beautiful honouring and nurturing of the land that we have inherited our beautiful privilege and potential in life as the contemporary custodians. I'm at Ringwood Lake and I'm joined by the amazing Anvita.
Hello.
And Shannon as well. And both of these women have just completed a 6-week Wayapa immersion with me through the Central Ringwood Maroondah Community House networks. So they've kindly agreed to share a little bit about Wayapa and what it's meant for them, and we hope that you too can check out Wayapa. So Shannon, can you share what attracted you to Wayapa?
I think for me, Aboriginal culture has always been fascinating. And to hear about Wayapa and how it involves the 14 elements and the different parts of nature that might sometimes be a little under the surface or a little too above the head to see, it enticed me to know more.
So Anvita, can you tell us what attracted you to Wayapa?
Yeah, actually, a year ago I went to a workshop, a sustainability workshop, and they were talking about Wayapa and the 14 elements. Wayapa is an holistic earth connection practice based on Indigenous and First Nation wisdom. It eloquently displays in a movement how everything is interconnected and interwoven into each other, starting from the creator to the sun to all natural elements to hunter and the hunted. It feels right and it touches our soul because we believe it is our ecological identity, but unfortunately we have lost that connection.
WAC was a challenge. It was a Wayapa awareness challenge where we were asked to focus on having a more conscious choice in our daily life, or a more conscious conversation, or a more conscious research project. I guess around how to be more conscious. It was really good for me because I felt like there was, with the group, there was an accountability. When we discussed it, it made us feel excited to share what we had been doing. It also made us want to be more aware of the choices we were making. And Alana was a great example. Every week she'd come with a different thing that she was trying to incorporate into her life. Little things, big things, but still very conscious and important things. And I think it's a really valuable thing to be doing as a group.
So another thing which we did was it's Wayapa OSS Weave. So in this we had to look at the part of nature that are significant to us and then weave it on a piece of cloth or cardboard. And by the end of this course, we have to burn it, our creation, as a surrender to natural cycle. So basically, to do this, I had to go a few times to nature, and I was seeing nature with different perspective and with different eyes. And what I realized when I went in the nature, that everything in nature is in constant flow and it lives in balance and harmony. Everything flows with the rhythm in nature. But then I realized that I personally have developed or built some patterns, and these patterns are built as a survival mechanism, and I don't need those patterns anymore. So I decided that I'll look at the parts of nature which identify or represent those patterns in me, and then by the end of the course I release that. So my biggest takeaway from WOW is, basically, as a science student, I've always seen nature as a taxonomical name, a class, an object of observation, sometimes a law which we can manipulate, or a problem to solve. But now, after that, after WOW, I was looking at the nature like aboriginals or indigenous people. For them, basically, nature is a school, it's a temple, it's a hospital, and it's a classroom. So now for me, after doing the WOW, this is how I identify